Discussed abdomen muscle. Abdomen muscle we are divided into three main groups. Okay, three groups. Okay, three groups. First group is lateral group. This one, three muscle lateral group. And lateral group we have three muscles. Three muscle. First is external oblique muscle. This one, external oblique muscle. Oblique muscle. Okay, then second one is internal oblique muscle, and third one is a transverse abdomen muscle, transverse abdomen muscle. Okay, this one, the third one, this one. Then we have second group we call anterior group of muscle. Anterior group of muscle we have two muscles. Which one? This one is pyramidalis muscle, and the second one we have this one, rectus muscle. Rectus or recti muscle because there are two muscles are connected by white line, rectus muscle. And third group I will write here. Third group muscle we have only one muscle. It means quadratus lumborum muscle. Quadratus lumborum muscle. Okay, three group of muscle we have. First we have lateral group, one muscle, external oblique muscle. Then we have internal oblique muscle, and then third one we have transverse abdominal muscle. Then the second group we have anterior group, which we have two muscles. This one is pyramidalis, and then we have rectus muscle, recti muscle, and the third group we have, which is called posterior group. Okay, here the posterior group, and here we have only one muscle, quadratus lumborum muscle. Okay, if we will talk about the muscles, this is the body lateral view. Okay, if we will cut the body into the lateral view, then we can see easily the three group of muscle. Okay, like this. Now I will going to discuss briefly each muscle group and origination and insertion of. Okay, first if we will discuss the lateral group of muscle. Lateral group, first muscle, which muscle? External oblique muscle. External oblique muscle. If you talk about the external oblique, they are lying the superficial muscle in the lateral group. Okay, here we have the origination from the 5th till 12th rib. Okay, and insertion in the iliac crest. Okay, here the iliac crest, they are inserted here. Okay, and also in the linea alba, the white line. Okay, this is the linea alba, and here is going to insert it. This is the external oblique muscle. Okay, they are inserted from the 5th to 12th ribs, and originated from the 5th to 12th ribs and inserted into the iliac crest and the linea alba, the white line between which are located between the rectus muscle. Okay, these are the origination, insertion about the external oblique muscle. Then the second muscle we have internal oblique muscle. Second muscle, internal oblique muscle. Behind the external we have origin and insertion. If you will talk about the origin and insertion, and these muscle which are helping the rotation or restriction of the like flexing in the abdomen region. Okay, origin, if you talk internal oblique muscle, the origin from the iliac crest, here is opposite. Okay, they are originated from the iliac crest, thoracolumbar fascia, which are located in the back muscle of the abdomens. Back muscle of the back muscles. Thoracolumbar is a diameter fascia. We already discussed about this thoracolumbar fascia, and ilo inguinal ligaments. Ilioinguinal ligaments. Ilioinguinal ligaments. And insert it where? Linea alba, white line, linea alba. This is the white line between the two rectus muscle, and this is the L-crest, okay, L-crest area, okay. And here we have this region is inguinal region. That's why here we have liquidated inguinal ligaments, okay. These are the origination and insertion of the internal oblique muscle, okay. Then we have the third muscle of the lateral group, and third muscle of the lateral group we have transverse abdominal muscle, which are the innermost muscle of the lateral group, okay. Transverse abdominal muscle, transverse abdominis muscle or musculus, okay. Origin and insertion. These are the transverse abdominal, the third one, this one, two, and third one is a transverse abdominal muscle. He is also originated from the L-crest, okay. L-crest. If we'll talk, this is because this already I told, this is the lateral group of muscle, L-crest, and this is the I draw here is the lateral view, okay. Lateral crest, ilioinguinal ligaments, ilioinguinal ligament, thoracolumbar fascia, and from 7th to till 12th rib, okay. From the back, if you will say here from 7th to 12th ribs, the origination, okay, and insert into the linea alba, because all the lateral group of muscle of the abdomen are inserted into the same area where linea alba, okay. But only external oblique muscle also inserted where? L-crest, okay. Linea alba or white line. These are the three group of muscle. These are the lateral group of muscle of abdomen. Three muscle: external oblique muscle, internal oblique muscle, and transverse abdominal muscle, which we discussed the origin and inserted, okay. Then we have the second group of muscle, which is called anterior group of muscle of the abdomen. In anterior group of muscle of abdomen, we have two muscles, okay. Anterior group of muscle, these are the anterior group of muscle. This one, rectus muscle, and this one is a pyramidal muscle, pyramidalis. Pyramid shape, okay. Pyramid. The first we will talk pyramid. Pyramidalis musculus or musculus pyramidalis or muscle pyramidalis. Origin and insertion. If we remember the hip bones, because in hip bone and os oxae we have three bones. Anterior, which bones we have located? Pubic bone, and posterior we have ischium bone, and here is ilium bone. This is the pubic, which part? Superior ramus of, it means origination from the superior ramus of the pubic bone. Superior ramus of pubic bone, and insert into the here the linea alba, white line, linea alba. Here pyramidalis muscle also inserted into the white line, okay. Then we have the second muscle in the anterior group. Second muscle we have rectus muscle or recti muscle. Rectus muscle only one, or if you will talk this two muscle, because and between them we have linea alba, white line, is called recti muscle, okay. Origin and insertion. If you will talk, here we have the xiphoid process of the sternum. Here we have sternum bone, okay, and here we have pubic symphysis, okay. These are the it means if you will talk about the rectus muscle, between this rectus muscle we have white line, okay, which extend from xiphoid process till to the pubic symphysis, okay. If we will talk about the origin or insertion of the rectus muscle, then we can say origin is a xiphoid process, xiphoid process of what? Sternum, sternum, and also here is we have ribs. Okay, and if we construct it, also the fifth to seventh cartilaginous part of rib. Okay, because in rib we have two parts, bony part and cartilaginous part. It means cartilaginous part of rib and xiphoid process of the sternum, and insert into the body of the pubic bone. You remember the pubic bone, we have three parts: superior ramus, inferior ramus, and we have body. Okay, body of pubic ramus. These are the two group of muscle, pyramidalis muscle and rectus muscle. Pyramidalis muscle originates from the superior ramus of the pubic bone and insert into the linea alba. Then we have rectus muscle, which originates from the xiphoid process of the sternum and goes cartilaginous part of the fifth to seventh ribs and insert into the body of the pubic bone. Okay. Then we have the last group of muscle, which is called posterior group of muscle of the abdomens, which have only one muscle. Posterior group of muscle, we have posterior group of muscle. Third group, posterior group of muscle. For one muscle, okay, its main quadratus lumborum muscle. Okay, if you will talk about origination and insertion, these are the quadratus lumborum muscle which are located here. Okay, this is the quadratus lumborum muscle which originated from the iliac crest and where ilioinguinal ligaments and inserting it here into the 12th rib, first 12th rib, because here is a 12th rib, and then we have L1 to L4 transfer process. Okay, these are the origination and insertion of the quadratus lumborum muscle and is called the posterior group of muscle of the abdomen. Okay, there we have very short summary. Abdomen muscle, this is the lateral view of abdomen muscle. We have three groups. We divide division of the abdomen muscle, we are into three groups: lateral group of muscle, then we have interior group of muscle, and this is a posterior group of muscle. Okay, a lateral group of muscle which are located laterally oblique in oblique form. We have first external oblique muscle which are originated from the 5th to 12th ribs and insert into the iliac crest. Here is origination and insertion is different. Okay, iliac crest and also is in linea alba. The second group we have the second muscle of the lateral group, we have internal oblique muscle which are oppositely originated from the iliac crest, ilioinguinal ligaments, and from the back side, we have thoracolumbar fascia. Okay, and insert into the linea alba, the white line. Then we have transverse abdominal muscle which are originated from the iliac crest, ilioinguinal ligaments, and the thoracolumbar fascia and insert into the linea alba. It means the lateral group of muscle of the abdomens are originated from the another place but inserted only in the same place which is called linea alba. Then we have interior group of muscle. Interior group of muscle, we have rectus muscle and pyramidalis muscle. Pyramidalis muscle which originated from the superior ramus of the pubic bone, which we know where is our pubic bone, and insert into the linea alba. And linea alba white line is located between the two rectus muscle. Okay, then we have rectus muscle which have two rectus muscle, rectile muscle, and this rectile muscle in the interior group of muscle, and they are connected with the by white line. Okay, they are originated from the xiphoid process of the sternum and 5th to 7th cartilaginous part of the rib and inserted into the body of the pubic bone. Then we have the last group of muscle which is called posterior group of muscle, which have only one muscle, is quadratus lumborum muscle. Quadratus lumborum muscle originated from the iliac crest, which are located on the top of the ilium bone, and also inguinal ligaments, and insert into the 12th ribs and L1 to L4 lumbar transfer process. Okay, these are the abdomen muscle. Okay, thank you. The special about the transverse internal oblique muscle oblique muscle and plus transverse abdominis muscle. These muscles are continuous in the only in males. They are coming if there is iliac crest. Okay, in here crest we have in one ligament we have these two muscle which forms in the males, and they creating forms the another muscle is called cremaster muscle. Cremaster muscle, which are the content of the spermatic cord. Cremaster muscle, which are the content of the spermatic cord, and spermatic cord is like for location in male only. Okay, and this muscle formation when the muscle contract means like in outside is cold, then this muscle contract and provide release testosterone, and this testosterone will increase the temperature of the body. Okay, if the outside is hot, then this muscle is relaxed. Okay, these are the very short anatomy about these two muscles. Okay, just for memorization, remember.